Hi, welcome to Serbia. First, let's talk about the history of Serbia. The history of Serbia covers the historical development of Serbia and of its predecessor state from the early Stone Age to the present state, as well as that of the Serbian people and of the eras they ruled historically. The scope of Serbian habitation and rule has varied much through the ages, and as a result, the history of Serbia is similarly elastic in what it includes. Slavs settled the Balkans in the 60th and 70th centuries, out of which settlement the first Serbian principality of the Vlastimirovici emerged. It evolved into a grand principality by the 11th century, and in 1217, the kingdom and national church, Serbian Orthodox Church, were established under the Imanjici in 1345. The Serbian Empire was established. It spanned a large part of the Balkans. In 1540, the Ottoman Empire annexed Serbia. The Serbian realms disappeared by the mid-16th century, torn by domestic feuds and overcome by Ottoman conquest. The success of the Serbian Revolution against Ottoman rule in 1817 marked the birth of the Principality of Serbia, which achieved de facto independence in 1867 and finally gained recognition by the great powers in the Berlin Congress of 1878. As a victor in the Balkan Wars of 1912 to 1913, Serbia regained Vardar, Mekodina, Kosovo, and Raska, Old Serbia. In late 1918, the region Vojvodina proclaimed its secession from Austria-Hungary to unite with the Pan-Slavic state of Slovenia. Croats and Serbs, the Kingdom of Serbia joined the Union on 1 December 1918, and the country was named the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes. Serbia achieved its current borders at the end of World War II, when it became a federal unit within the Federal People's Republic of Yugoslavia, proclaimed in November 1945. After the dissolution of Yugoslavia in a series of wars in the 1990s, Serbia once again became an independent state on 5 June 2006, following the breakup of a short-lived union with Montenegro. Serbia is a landlocked country in southeastern and central Europe, situated at the crossroads of the Pannonian Plain and the Balkans. It shares land borders with Hungary to the north, Romania to the northeast, Bulgaria to the southeast, North Macedonia to the south, Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina to the west, and Montenegro to the southwest, and claims a border with Albania through the disputed territory of Kosovo. Serbia with Kosovo has about 8.6 million inhabitants. Its capital, Belgrade, is also the largest city. Belgrade is the capital and the largest city in Serbia. It is located at the confluence of the Sava and Danube rivers and the crossroads of the Pannonian Plain and the Balkan Peninsula. Nearly 1.7 million people live within the administrative limits of the city of Belgrade. It is the third largest of all cities on the Danube River. In 2016, it has a population of 1.374 million. Let's now talk about the flag of Serbia. The flag of Serbia, also known as the tricolor, is a tricolor consisting of 3 equal horizontal bands, red on the top, blue in the middle, and white on the bottom. The same tricolor in altering variations has been used since the century as the flag of the state of Serbia and the Serbian nation. It is believed among the people that red color on the Serbian flag represents the blood shed for this country. The blue represents freedom, while the white represents mother's milk feeding strong Serbian children. Serbia is known for or famous because of its capital city Belgrade and its national brandy Rakiha. Serbia is also known for its nightlife, palaces, fortresses, and tennis player Novak Djokovic. On the top of that, there's much to love about its local. Serbians are a lively and laid-back bunch. Serbian is the official language of the Republic of Serbia, and it is also spoken by minorities living in other countries such as Croatia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and Montenegro. Along with Bosnian, Croatian, Slovene, and Montenegrin, Serbian belongs to the Western group of the South Slavic languages. Serbia is a curious country from the point of view of the folk costume. Serbian traditional clothing is diverse and beautiful. There is no single national outfit iconic for the whole country. Many various ethnic groups live in Serbia. Therefore, their clothing tradition get entwined. It is really interesting to observe the regional feature of folk attires. All of the costumes typically for different areas of Serbia are charming. The main clothes used to make folk clothing traditionally are linen, hemp, cotton, and wool. Of course, the fabric used to be homemade until the 20th century. Nowadays, few traditional pieces of cloths are sewn from the homemade materials. Most of the fabrics are factory-made, but even in the old times, people sometimes use factory-made fabrics, or silk, brocade, velour, lace, and etc., especially for the festival outfits. For the male traditional dress of Serbia, the male folk outfit consists of an embroidered shirt, trouser, a vest, outerwear, a belt, a headdress, knitted socks, and shoes. For female traditional dress of Serbia, the female folk attire consists of a chemise or long shirt, a skirt, a bodice, a belt, an apron, an outerwear, a headdress, a knitted socks, and shoes. Serbian cuisine. Serbian cuisine is a Balkan cuisine that consists of culinary methods and traditions of Serbia. Its roots lie in Serbian history, including centuries of cultural contact and influence with the Greeks and Byzantines, the Ottomans, the defunct state of Yugoslavia, and Serbia's Balkan neighbors. Ceviche is one of the most well-known and beloved Serbian foods. It's a Serbian national dish that's also popular in many Balkans countries like Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Slovenia, Albania, and Montenegro. Ceviche is a type of grilled minced meat sausage. Serbian Festival. The annual Serbian Festival celebrates the Serbian culture and custom through the food, music, dances, and the spirit of our Serbian hospitality. Many festival goers have come to enjoy the flavors of traditional Serbian food and join in the traditional kolo dances and singing. Tradition in Serbia. The most common and well-known customs among Serbs are the customs of the life cycle, which are related to birth, baptism, marriage, and death. Slava, also called Krishna, Slava and Krishno, Ime, literally Christian name, is the Serbian Orthodox tradition of the veneration and observance of the family's patron saint. That's all for my country, Serbia. Evala i Davidinja.